Hello dear student. Today in Unit 7, Lesson 2, we are going to talk about must and mustn't. Let's start with must. What's the use of must, or when we use must? Must is a word that's used to talk about an obligation, something that you have to do. It means we can use must in a sentence to talk about something we need to do. For example, look at this sentence. I must get my hair cut before my meeting tomorrow. In this sentence, we can see it's important for me to get my hair cut before the meeting. Maybe I want to make a good impression on my boss. What is the form, or what is the structure of a must? Look, at the beginning we have subject, and then we have must. After must or must followed by a verb with the base form. It means we use the base form of the verb after must. We have examples. Look, you must do your homework. After must we have do. Do is the base form of the verb. You must do your homework. The second example. You must stop smoking. Stop is the base form of the verb. You must stop smoking. Another example, you must brush your teeth. Brush is the base form of the verb. You must raise your hand, or raise your hand, or hands. We use the base form of the verb after must. We have subject, and then we have must followed by the base form of the verb. What about mustn't or must not? Mustn't is used for prohibition. We use must not to say that something is not permitted. It means mustn't or must not, the opposite of must. We use this to talk about things we need to avoid doing. For example, look at this example. I mustn't drink too much beer at this party. In this sentence, we can see that I don't think it's a good idea to drink too much beer at the party, and I want to avoid doing it. This might be because of my important meeting with my boss. And what about the structure or the form of mustn't? Look, at the beginning we have subject, and then we have must not or mustn't, and followed by a verb with the base form. We have examples. I mustn't eat too much food or fatty food. After mustn't, we use the base form of the verb, which is eat. Another example, you mustn't make problems. Make is the base form of the verb. You mustn't make problems. Another example, you mustn't eat or drink in the class. Eat or drink, both of them are the base form of the verb. You mustn't shout in the class. Shout is the base form of the verb. Another example, you mustn't ride too fast. Or we can say you mustn't ride a bike too fast. The summary, must is used to talk about good things, and mustn't is used to talk about bad things. And this is the general rule or the general structure of using must or mustn't. We have subject at the beginning, and then we have must or mustn't, and then we have the verb with the base form. We have examples. You must pass the exam, and you mustn't drink too much wine. Thanks for you.